It is the season of inaugural lectures at Adeleke University in the Osun State, as the university continues its tradition of academic engagement and knowledge sharing. Just a few weeks after hosting its 5th inaugural lecture, delivered by Professor Tobalashe Adegbite of the Faculty of Arts, the university has once again taken the spotlight with its 6th inaugural lecture. The lecture was delivered by Professor Olusegun Lala, a professor of computer science and director of information and communication technology, who has risen through the ranks from being a technologist to attaining the position of a professor.
Seated among us, the past inaugural lecturers of Adeleke University. A few of them are here present this morning. The second inaugural lecturer, who also is the Director of Academic Planning, Professor Jelito Oyelebo. You're most welcome. Pardon me, that's the third inaugural lecturer. The second inaugural lecturer is the Provost College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor James Mwatolagbe. You're most welcome. The fourth inaugural lecturer is also here, Professor Ibita Obuketrishi. You're most welcome. The fifth inaugural lecturer, who also is the Dean, Faculty of Arts, Professor Adeleke Tobalashe. You are most welcome.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Solomon Ajayi Adebola, who hosted the event on behalf of the Senate, staff, and students, reaffirmed the university's commitment to advancing research and contributing to national development through impactful academic discourse.
I want to welcome all of us who are here at this time, especially the KPACs who I can find KPAC. And I think that's our role. I'm trying to KPAC, I'm not very sure somebody is there. And all of us who are here, I can see Professor Justice from Adeleke University. Thank you for coming. You were here some years back. And all of us who are here, the parents and friends who are lecturers. You notice the only person wearing the cap is the young man, that's the lecturer. But now he's the only person who can see, who will speak. And it's only lecture that you give, that you don't ask questions. You don't question what he says. There's an authority on it. When he says this, that's the end, and it's final. And I want to thank God for the chance to witness this. The issue of inaugural lecture, it's not usually compulsory. No. It's not mandatory for every professor. Of course not. But we encourage it. The idea is you have spent years and years, I believe, in getting to the stage where you can be called a professor. And that means years of research, years of pouring through the books, years of going through what others may not have gone through. The idea is now come and tell us exactly. What did you find out? To compile all you have done in the past 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know how many, and let us know exactly why you really are a professor. So when you give it, and we see it, and we hear it. But thank you so much. I want to thank all of us for being here this time.
This lecture, titled Sustainable Integrated Digital Healthcare Transformation, Stakeholder Engagement and Deployment Environment Considerations, focused on the role of digital innovation in improving healthcare systems, while emphasizing the importance of collaboration and enabling environments for successful implementations.
Professor Lala has served in 2 Nigerian universities, Bowen University in Iwo and Adeleke University in both in Osun State. He began his academic career at Bowen University in 2003 as a technologist in the Department of Computer Science. He was promoted assistant lecturer in 2004 and a senior lecturer in 2015. In 2021, he was appointed as an associate professor.
There is an adage that says health is wealth. Unfortunately, the attention being given to health-related matters in developing countries is not commensurate with the central position in the Psalm. In Luke 10, verses 33 to 34, the Bible says, but a certain Samaritan, as a journeyman, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him, and went to him and bound up his wound, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The response of the Good Samaritan to the injured man illustrates integrated decision making that culminates in perception, compassion, action, and the deployment of resources that converge to produce healing. In a similar way, integrated health data facilitates holistic patient care by combining clinical, demographic, and historical information to drive transformative outcomes.
It's a thing of joy to witness today, 6th inaugural lecture for Adeleke University. And it gives us great joy that the lecturer of today is one of us, faculty of science, Professor Lala. Interestingly, Professor Lala is the 2nd inaugural lecturer coming from faculty. So we are so glad and elated that he is the inaugural lecturer of today. Professor Lala has been a valuable member of this university community. He has served this university community in various capacities. Currently, aside from being the head of the department, Commission Technology, he's also Director of ICT, and Professor Lala brought a lot of innovation and dynamism to the ICT department, and we are proud of what he's doing there.
Stakeholder engagement in digital healthcare can be understood as a deliberate, iterative, and inclusive process through which stakeholders participate in decision making across the digital health lifecycle problem identification, system design, deployment, evaluation, and evolution. From a socio-technical perspective, such as engagement enables alignment between technical system and social realism. Coming et al. 2021. Sustainable integrated digital area transformation emerges when engagement is structured, inclusive, and embedded across system lifecycle. Maisley et al. 2021. Deployment environment consideration in digital healthcare transformation.
The 6th inaugural lecture attracted members of the academic community, students, and invited guests, further underscoring Adeleke University's growing reputation as a hub for intellectual advancement.
Yeah, it's just a day where we've been really hoping for and believing God since when he joined academics. He was pronounced a professor 2 years ago, and since then we've been working on it that his inaugural lecture should not be more than 2 years after his pronouncement, and to God be the glory, God made it possible today. Yeah, his life is full of encouragement because in his career journey, he started right from the laboratory as a technologist, and today he became a professor. So I know it is just the journey of patience, hard work, and diligence. So I will encourage all upcoming academics or youths to imbibe him, to try and take up the challenge so that they can get to this position and even higher position.
And my dad's graduation, well, I'm very happy and very excited. I've studied it for a very long time, and like I'm just happy to see it here.
Honoring students and forever shall live, because the door is shut, nobody can open. One open, nobody can close. Unto you, O God, be the glory, honor, power, majesty, and adoration. Thank you, Father, for making today a reality in our lives.
Victoria John for AUTV.